Oh, the couches. Oh, the couches. Oh, I miss those couches. Oh, the books. Oh, I miss those books. Oh, oh, the art. Oh, the art from all over the world. Oh, oh, the iced coffee and the freshly baked cookies. Oh, those freshly baked cookies. Oh, I miss that place. Hi class, welcome back to episode 3 of my Teacher Tuber experience. Woo! Okay, today we're going to be talking about our favorite places to be. All right. Now you just saw my idea generating experience. Yeah, I reenacted it a little bit for you, maybe over-exaggerated a little bit, but it's not far from the truth. Usually when I'm coming up with new ideas, I am pacing. I am a pacer. That's how I think through things. I don't know. It's just how I am. You do it. Works for you, and you have to figure that out. So the first thing I try to do, especially when I'm writing about a place that I love, is that I come up with a list. So you can see here, I've come up with that list that I came up with as I was pacing. So I wrote down, and I'll put it on my screen here, the couches, the books, the art, the iced coffee, and the cookies. Especially the cookies, always the cookies. Now, you're probably at this point wondering what place I'm talking about, and I'm just going to show you a picture of one of my favorite places to be. It is called Poor Michael's Emporium. It is this little bookshop, art house, art store, and cafe. It's in this small town called Ononal. It's right near Riding Mountain National Park, and I work near there for the summer, and every day off that I can, I come here to Poor Michael's. It's just such a wonderful place. And these are a few of my favorite aspects of it. And today I want to describe it to you. I'm going to write something, a paragraph or so. You know what? No. The instruction is I have to describe my favorite place. And I could just be very formal and descriptive and try to get it all through to you, but I think I want to do it maybe a bit more as a poem today. And I don't write a lot of poetry, but I'm feeling right now that I miss this place a lot. It's closed throughout the winter season, so even if I wasn't sort of stuck at home right now, I still wouldn't be able to go because it's normally not open till May. But today I'm missing it. I tend to do a lot of relaxing there, a lot of reading there, a lot of writing there. I tend to meet with friends and talk about all the creative projects we want to do. So, I don't know. I'm thinking about it today, and I'm missing it today. So, I'm going to write an I Miss It poem about Poor Michael's Emporium. Let's do it. Let's see what we can do. Okay. So, how do I want to start it? From the old springy couches that I sink into when I sit, to the old, no, I already used old, to the shelf of old fantasy books with the tall ones at the top, the biggest ones, the biggest hardcovers at the top, threatening to fall. I miss this. I miss that feeling of sitting sipping my iced coffee, surrounded by books filled with thousands and millions of ideas. I miss picking an old one out just to read a few pages. I miss picking one of the oldest ones out just to read a few pages and feel like I'm reading the mind of a ghost. That's a cool feeling about books for me. Every time you read a book, you're literally seeing what the writer thought. In their head. You're in their head. It's crazy. Oh my God, you're reading my writing. You're in my head. Ooh. I'm a little okay. Woo! I miss picking one of the oldest ones out just to read a few pages and feel like I'm reading the mind of a ghost. I miss being surrounded by art from around the world. So this is actually really cool. The owners, like I mentioned, they're only open in the summer and sort of into the fall. And the rest of the year, they travel around the world and find artisans from all over the place and then bring in their products to sell in the store. And some of it's paintings, some of it's products and bags and jewelry and all kinds of really beautiful things. So I miss being surrounded by art from around the world. Much of it too expensive for me to buy. But thankfully, they're free to look at. And thankfully, I can afford a few books and a nice coffee and a freshly baked cookie. I miss the years I spent walking into the store, into the shop, and putting my face up to the glass display that protected the rare used books from me, from my heavy breathing. A little self-deprecating humor never hurt anyone. It's also true. I miss the years I spent walking into the shop. I feel like I miss the years. That's too much. I miss the many days I spent putting my face up to the glass display that protected the rare used books from my heavy breathing. Particularly that beautiful old set of The Lord of the Rings. God, for years I would go up there every summer, and every time I went in I would go up to this display and look at this beautiful old set of Tolkien's The Lord of the Rings. I wanted it so badly. Until one day, those books were gone, and I missed them too. But I didn't miss them for long. So, about a year and a bit ago, for my birthday, these lovely old copies of The Lord of the Rings showed up in a little wrapped gift for me from my partner. And they have a place on the top shelf of my bookshelf with my favorite books, and I love them very much. And that's Poor Michael's, one of my favorite places to be. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you again tomorrow. I hope you're having a good week. Bye now.